Okay, so today we're playing Battlefield 2042. They've just updated the game, I think, for the last time during Season 1. This is update 1.2. And the major feature of that is they've updated the Kaleidoscope map with more cover, more easy pathways for players to use and understand. And basically, it's just a revamp of the entire map. And I thought Kaleidoscope was one of the worst maps in the game. So the fact they went for this one first, I think is a good thing. And I'm going to give it a go. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so on the ground, this is what the new forward operating base looks like. Certainly very different, you could say. Because this used to just be like open... Someone just try and bomb us. Yeah, they did. The stealth bomb, the stealth chopper just tried to bomb us. Yeah, but this used to just be all like open grass and like bushes and stuff. And now we got like proper solid cover here, so that's good to see. People are already fighting over. It's like a little mini TDM area, really. Oh, the bomb. Need to try and cap this before enemies come in. There's some guy just over the side there. Over the back side. There's a couple of people. Yeah, there. He's in a little like bunker bit. That's kind of cool. I like this. Look, that's like a little bunker area there. That's really cool. Just on the edge of the capture point. I mean, like, from previous Battlefield games, like, this kind of stuff is, like, normal. Just having this kind of cover on an objective, it's considered pretty normal to have this stuff here. Like, you know, it's good that we've now sort of reached that position for 2042. Like, I know this took them a long time. Like, we're in August, and these redesigns, like, were mentioned in, like... February, March. So it's taken ages for DICE to do this. But all the same, they still did it. Oh dear. I don't think I can get you. You are under the ground, sir. I can't get you. I mean, that's not great, is it? That's not great. Let's go and have a look at B2, see what's going on over there. Oh yeah, this has changed too. The K30 does feel less powerful now, gotta say. It does feel less powerful. But this is all different as well. Like, it used to look like really... Like, they had a second one of these... let me go and have a look. These yellow things. It was over here, wasn't it? They don't have that anymore. They've taken that down. Like, it's been, like, replaced with trees or something? It looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's been replaced with trees. Ah, I got killed. This area looks a bit more interesting as well now. I mean, what kind of spawn was that? Surely, the game must have realised there were enemies looking directly at that spawn, and it should not have spawned me there. But it did anyway. If we want B2, we're going to have to go for a little flank here. Oh, hello. Make sure you always destroy those if you see them. Stops at giving out enemy positions. Or positions of you to the enemy, I should say. Yeah, look at this now. This is completely different. Again, it's what I expect from a Battlefield capture point. I'm not going to lie. This is what I expect. That kind of cover. Not just a huge open space with bushes in it. It's definitely a good change. Basically spent like half the game fighting over this area. Which actually I think tells you a lot. It is genuinely like a TDM area, this. And my location revealed. That's not good. I think they've gone and run into the middle there. Give me a sec. Just pop one of these. Oh god, we got quite a few people coming in here. Over the far side. Oh, yeah. Okay. I quite like this now. This is like a more competitive area. Like, you're actually going to be able to fight over this rather than just like one team storms the position with 20 people and then that's it. There's actually fights going on here, which is really cool. The two objectives just sort of keep, like, changing hands. Like, 1 minute we've got it, the next minute the other team have got it. And we're just sort of moving backwards and forwards between B1. So you've got that actual sector gameplay that I think DICE was really looking for in 2042. Because that's the whole point of them building these sectors with capture points in both. Like, this is definitely less structured than B1. Like, B1 is literally like a square with... like the cargo containers and sandbags and stuff. This is a little bit less like that. I like the fact that the more lines of sight are covered now. We've got proper solid cover. So if an enemy team are pushing that, you can use this as cover. I've only got a few tickets left here, but we're going to go on a little flank around the outside, I think. Don't know if there's actually any... Oh, they're inside the building. They're inside here. There we go. That's a takedown. We have actually... Oh, look at this little window you can shoot out of. Oh, that's so cool. Just having my position revealed by Pike constantly, but hey-ho, we're capturing the objective. There you go. Grenades coming in and everything. Blimey. Oh. Managed to get away. I like this. I really like this. This is a great area now. So over here at Sector Charlie, they've not really done much. I think this is exactly the same as what it was before. I mean, I'll be honest, if they have changed it, I didn't notice. This must be one of like the least visited areas of this map anyway. Let's get over to D because they have added some more cover around the outside of this area here. You can already see it. See the crane at like the front door over here? You'll notice that like there's a little bit more cover in and around. Like look at the ground, like they've added some like visual scarring to kind of make it look like the area's been used and like fought over, I guess. This is a new bit of cover here. Definitely less substantial than the cover than what they've done over at the B point. Definitely less substantial. And then like to show you some more of the cover that's over here, you can see that like there's that scarring again with the rubber on the ground. Definitely some more cover in and around, but like it's not substantial. Like I was saying, it's not like there are more bits of cover across sight lines and things like that, but again, there's still a lot of open space around these areas. Like, I think this cover here has been added so that if a team pushes over from B, like you've got like a solid like position that you can hold outside the building rather than what used to be, which was just this. Like it didn't really feel like a proper holding position. So like previously, like DICE tried to use like the actual attributes of the map, like the actual areas that you're fighting in, instead of adding these things that do actually help, I think. Like in a Battlefield game, you expect cover to be in position because there's like a battle being fought there. Not like just going into an area and then fighting there because that's where the war is. Like, go back to BF1, for example. It's not like you had to dig your own trenches. Do you know what I mean? They were already there. So I think what they've done is they've moved away from that design where everything was just sort of quite naturally based cover, and they've moved into more deliberate cover on those areas. There we go. Looks like there's like a sniper or something over the back there. Maybe in the bush. No, it's a light. Look, it's a light. Okay, so we've taken B2. This is actually, again, what I showed you earlier. But, hey, it's a good area to fight in now. It's a good area. This is, look, there's more cover. So you go down onto the objective and there's, look, deliberate cover here. And then in between the objectives, there's a little bit of more deliberate cover, but it's more natural as well. Just going to pop that over there. He's behind the rock. Thought that was an enemy for a minute. No, it's the tier 1 skin. So one area that I haven't really shown off yet is like around the skyscrapers here. And you can see like at the front of the skyscraper there is more cover. 100% there's more cover. And in between the two skyscrapers as well, there's quite a bit of it. It's quite nice to see, actually, because this is one of those areas where there was just a lot of open sight lines between the areas. It just made it a little bit difficult to like attack and defend, especially on breakthrough. So look, all this cover that they've added here. I'm actually capturing the objective right now, or at least I would be helping to capture the objective. So yeah, it's good that they've added this, like the sandbags and stuff like that. I think they've done a pretty decent job. Let's go and see if we can actually take an objective here. I don't think we will be able to. They're all down below, I think. They're all down below in here. Yeah, they're all down below. Oh, hello. They are literally everywhere in there. But it's good to see that cover's been updated as well. Although, as I say, I still think things are too far apart. You just need to, like, squash all the maps down a bit. They're just still too big. Yeah, I think I'd say overall this is a good redesign. I think it feels more like a war zone now. And the smoke in the background's always been there, so that's not changed. But it definitely feels more like a war zone. Like I said, with that, you've got natural cover and then like deliberate placed cover. So those differences are quite easy to spot. I still think the map's too big. I don't think it needs to be anywhere near as big as it is. I would have appreciated like a full redo. You know what I mean? Like just remake the map. But also at the same time, oh god. Let me just concentrate for a minute because there's clearly somebody here that I didn't realize. There we go. Nice assist. I think there's somebody over on the left running up to them as well. Okay, M5A3 is significantly harder to control at range now. It feels like they nerfed that a little bit. I want to try and move up on the guys, but I also don't want to like get destroyed. I wonder if I can use this new cover over here without dying. That would be great. No, I've been destroyed. I've been ruined. But there we go. That's updated Kaleidoscope, essentially. Like, they've updated the areas that actually have action on them, like B1, B2. That's going to be really good for Breakthrough, because that's one of the sectors. Over here, pretty much the same. D1 has had all the cover put around the outside of it. G1, F, and F2, they've got the cover around the edges. E1 and E2, they're basically the same. And then C1 over here, I think is basically the same as well. One area I just quickly check, I think A1 has had the same sort of like ground level treatment as F and G. Yeah, you can see some more covers been added in and around there. Not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought, actually. This doesn't seem to have anywhere near as much. No, it doesn't, actually. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you. But yeah, definitely the biggest upgrade is over here at the park, which I think was people's biggest complaint. I think that was people's biggest complaint. So the fact that this has been all updated is really, really good, I think. I think it's great. They try and go for the RPG on me. I think they did. But yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty decent update. Is it going to be enough to make me play Battlefield 2042 regularly? No, because it's just one new map. Just one. Not two, not three, not all 7 base maps. Just one. So for me, it's not enough. It's simply not enough. I'm looking forward to the updates that they do for, what's it called, Renewal, which is coming in Season 2, like, at the beginning, or hopefully, like, it said, like, middle of Season 2, like, they need to step up the pace of these map reworks if they want to keep people interested, but, like I say, I'm really just looking forward to the next season's worth of content. Start of Season 2 with the new map, the new weapons. I think that's what's going to get people, like, that's going to pique people's interests, I think. Anything else? It's just a normal update, really, especially because this map has been in the game for, what, best part of a year already. But there we are. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you soon.